Hello, and welcome to Catholicism in the Car. My name is Parker Zurbuch. What is the value of work? How are we to see work as Christians? Particularly the balance between work and leisure. First off, I want to take the group of people that would be classified as those heads of the family, mothers and fathers. First and foremost, the primary duty of a mother and a father is for them to love each other. And from that love springs forth their love for their children. Some people may think this is the other way around, that you're supposed to love your children first and then your spouse, when you get to it. But this is ultimately a failing model. This model is failing for the same reason that the model of catechesis many parishes are currently undertaking is failing. When you focus on the children to the detriment of the adults, it ends up hurting the children more. Because if the adults are not there and loving and knowledgeable enough to take care of their children, or in the case of catechesis, to teach them, then the children are worse off, not better. It's the same principle of love thy neighbor as thyself. One must be able to love themselves and understand what that means before being able to truly love their neighbor. Now, there is a difference between love of self and selfishness. Love of self is actually altruistic. You're loving yourself, taking care of yourself in virtuous ways, or only in virtuous ways, so that you may love and take care of others. The primary duty of parents is to love each other. And what flows from that is the love of their children. Now, should both parents work? Should one parent work? Is there any idealistic model of the father working over the mother? I want to help draw out the traditional reasons for thinking that only one parent should formally work, that is, going into an office or leaving the home to work. Now, if you have a situation where both parents can work from home in some way, that is more ideal and more acceptable. Generally, this would be, historically, this would be in the case of agriculture. But today, there are many opportunities for people to work from home in a variety of ways. Now, I'm going to posit that one parent should be the one who is formally working, and the other stays home as what is traditionally called a homemaker, or a stay-at-home mother or father. And then I'm going to argue that actually it is most ideal for the father to be the one who is formally working and the mother to run the household. Now, I want to first talk about this difference in language. In modern times, we call the parent that works from home in a variety of ways, we call them a stay-at-home parent. And this is, unfortunately, a more or less derogatory term. Stay at home. It kind of brings the image of prison or of not having freedom to go out. It emphasizes the negative aspects of this parental role. On the flip side, one could say that the parent who leaves and does formal work in an office, let's say, could be called a stay-away parent. That would be the equivalent, calling them a stay-away parent. No, the parent that stays at home, the emphasis is not on the staying at home. It's on homemaking. It's on rearing children, teaching children, loving children. It is on forming relationships with others in the community in which one lives, for the betterment of that community. Now, what is it about parents staying home? Well, first off, in a practical sense, in modern America, at least, I can speak for that, because that is the context in which I live. If both parents work, they end up needing to spend money on childcare, or taking advantage of parents or relatives that do not need to. And why do most people do this? It's to hold up a certain standard of living that they wouldn't be able to otherwise. I'm offering a model that says the love of your family, your children, and your spouse is the most important thing that you can do. And so in order to spend more time with them, if it means that you need to live more frugally, that would be a suggestion to take.